Dallas, Texas. We're at the Republican National Convention Center today on this bright sunny morning, and oh my God! Somebody's lighting
the American flag
on fire!
The American flag. This is the American flag. My First Amendment rights. I have the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, okay? I can light the American flag on fire if I want.
Here we are in Washington, D.C. on the steps of the Supreme Court awaiting the final decision of Texas versus Johnson. The journey for Johnson has been a long one, coming all the way from the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, and we're about to discover, does our First Amendment right extend to the burning of our national sacred symbol, the American flag?
What is small? What fits in your purse, in your pocket, in your hand? Fake lighters. They're white, they're small, they're shiny, and they're convenient. What do you want to do? Have a smoke? Big lighters. Do you want to smell the burning of a paper? Big lighters. Do you want to amuse yourself when you're so bored with a flame? Big lighters. Do you want to try to burn your thumb off? Big lighters. Get them. 20% off right now in all stores where big lighters are sold. White, shiny, fit in your pocket. Go.
In a court decision we've long been waiting for, in a 5-4, highly divided, controversial decision, Johnson is now a clean win. The verdict decision includes Justice members Brennan, Marshall, Blackmun, Scalia, and Kennedy, who are all under the belief that he both conveyed a message and did so with no intention of harm. However, Justice Kennedy provides for our concurring opinion that someone who shows contempt for the flag ironically retains its protections. Justices of the minority opinion include Justices Stevens, Chief Justice Rehnquist, Justice White, and Justice O'Connor, who are under the belief that the burning of the American flag was an action meant to provoke others, meant to instill harm, meant to make a statement that should not be under the protection of our First Amendment. The U.S. Supreme Court is Johnson himself.
Hello.
Johnson, how are you feeling after your Supreme Court win?
Well, relieved, but I was supposed to win anyways. I mean, it's my First Amendment right.
Well, yes, judges...
Yeah, because it's a symbolic speech. Symbolic. Because when I burned the flag, that was not me talking, but that was me showing symbolically what we need to do to be heard in this country. Gosh.
So you had no intention of hurting or harming anyone else or provoking other people?
Why, of course not. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt any children. The only thing I want to do is be heard, because we're not heard. The government just acts, and they don't listen to us, and we gotta be heard. And we had to take drastic actions to be heard. So that's what I had to do. That's what I did for my people. Flag. Like, do you think that there would ever be any justification to burn an American flag?
Am I really supposed to answer?
Yeah, seriously. Where do you find it funny? Because you think something like that silly shouldn't get to the Supreme Court, or?
No, I think it should get to, well.
Because is it for you? Is it just a flag, or does it actually, like, burning it? Does it actually signify?
Are you asking me if somebody burns the American flag, whether they should be arrested?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Because do you think that the intention behind the burning of it matters? Do you think if it was, like, meant to?
I think that everybody has the right to express their opinion and live the way they would like to live, as long as they try not pushing it on other people.
I like that. Thank you so much. That was all.
Hey, you! Whoa. Do you want to be interviewed about the Texas versus Johnson case?
Okay.
Do you find it justified action to burn the American flag? Do you think that that is covered by your First Amendment right?
I think so. Like, even though it's still his right, even though it's kind of it is offensive to other people, but
Yeah.
it's America.
True. But do you think it's his First Amendment right?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think it's ironic that he tries to be justified, he seeks justice in a system whose flag he burns?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Kardashian's episode.
We wanted to ask you if you find it ironic that he burned the American flag and then sought the American protection to not go to jail or prison or whatever?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I find that some people get a bit too attached to a flag. It's just a flag. He isn't burning the Constitution, he isn't burning what the flag represents. He was just doing something to get people's attention, because in this day and age, people don't get a lot of attention, even if they're screaming. Most senators don't even pay attention to their own state that they're entrusted with, because they have so much going on. He tried to get attention, and maybe he didn't do it in the right way. Maybe he did insult people, but I find it so much ironic because a flag doesn't generally stand for America's ideals.
Yeah, but in this country, the flag is basically the symbol of it. So burning a flag was a huge action. That's why it went to the Supreme Court, because they considered that disrespect against the government. Do you think it's disrespectful, or do you think it's part of your First Amendment right?
I think it's part of your First Amendment right.
What is your reaction to the Supreme Court's 5-4 decision upholding your right to burn the flag as an expression of free speech?
Well, I think it was great that basically I think the Supreme Court was in a position where they were forced to back off. I think they got caught in a bind where had they ruled against me, it would have been very blatant to many people in this country that I was being suppressed and imprisoned precisely for making anti-patriotic statement with the flag. And I think that's something that would have been very disturbing to millions and millions of people. I think the Supreme Court got caught in somewhat of a bind. It's a very delicate and sensitive issue in the world today, how different governments treat political dissenters within their own borders. So I think it was a very calculated political decision on the part of the Supreme Court. But I think the thing we have to see is I went through 5 years of this battle around this flag case to find out that the Supreme Court is not so supreme. You know, within hours of the Supreme Court's decision, you have Bush saying that he's going to take the leadership position in pushing for a constitutional amendment to outlaw flag burning as a form of protest. That's a very heavy step.
This girl